Muse Group, the new parent company for famous free recording software Audacity, manages to turn the app into spyware. But there are ways to get around that. Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. Muse Group is a new parent company for Audacity. If you're not familiar with what Audacity is a free software that allows you to do recordings. Voiceovers, record music, has a plethora of settings and options that allow you to tinker with sound design. One of the coolest things about the software was that it was free. And when I say free, I mean totally, completely free. It didn't have any ads, didn't really have any way of selling your information and things like that. But of course, all things usually come to an end. That's what's happening with Audacity. A new company purchased Audacity, so the app or software belongs to Muse Group now. They recently updated their privacy policy. This comes from TechRadar. Under the new privacy policy, Audacity will collect information such as OS version, CPU, and error codes, but also the location of the user. According to the policy, this information is required for analytics purposes and to improve the application, although it's unclear where location data slots into this picture. I don't know what you might be thinking. Everything these days is kind of spyware. Everything is watching you and looking at you, from your smartwatch to Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. People are becoming more aware of their options when it comes to privacy. And yeah, as far and few as there might be, there are some options. Phone makers are starting to ship their software with options that allow you to cut off access to certain apps, to your camera, to your microphone. For example, the upcoming Android 12. iOS has added new ways to stop apps from following you around. Privacy is becoming a more important thing as we become a more connected society. If you have the options, if you have the tools to make it so a company doesn't follow you or doesn't listen to what you're doing, why wouldn't you do it? I'm not saying that it's going to be perfect, but the more you can do, the better it is for you. All the information that they seem to want to be collecting feels invasive and unnecessary. And this is one of the reasons why Audacity users are up in arms over this privacy policy. And no matter what they say now is going to change that, because the damage is done. I don't care if they come around and say, hey, we made a mistake. We didn't mean to use this word because we meant this instead. Then you probably should have written your privacy policy from the beginning with the right wording and said what you meant from the beginning. Don't come later and try to fix it when you see that people don't like what you said. So I figure I will give you some ways to get around Muse Group's invasive privacy policies. So let's say that you want to keep Audacity, but you don't want to have Audacity to have any access to the internet, because in reality, Audacity does not need access to the internet. It doesn't take features from the internet. It doesn't pull things from the cloud. Everything is in the software that you have downloaded in your computer. And there's a very simple way of blocking access to the internet. Let me show you how to do that if you want to do that. First, you gotta open your control panel, go up to System and Security, go to Windows Defender Firewall. There, you're going to click on Advanced Settings. On Advanced Settings, go to Inbound Rules. On Inbound Rules, you're gonna have a list of all the software, apps, whatever you wanna call them, that have access to the internet. As you can see on mine, Audacity is already have the sign that isn't going to connect to the internet. I originally did not find Audacity within the list of my apps, so I had to go searching for it. How do you do that? You go here to New Rule. In New Rule, you go Program. In Program, you go where it says Browse. You can click Browse and do a search for Audacity, or you can just type it here. Once it comes up, you click on it, and then you follow the steps that I'm going to show you next. So let's say that Audacity is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So I'm going to click on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's going to open this window. What you need to change is below that, where it says Action. It says allow the connection if it's secure, block the connection. In this case, because we don't want Audacity to have any access to our internet, we're going to pick block the connection. You're going to click Apply, and then it's going to change from a check mark to this symbol. So that's a way for you to know if there is a connection or there isn't a connection. Another option is to wait for the fork version of the app to come out and download that version that is going to be free of all this baggage that Muse Group might add to the current version of Audacity. And so that's all you have to do in order to block your connection, your internet connection to Audacity. Now, if you want to get away from Audacity and you want to try other things, I did a search and I found some alternatives through Lifehacker. This is the list that they supply. So here's the list from Lifehacker: Dark Audacity, Ocean Audio, Osina Audio, I think that's how you say it, Wavosar, Reaper, Adobe Audition, Twisted Wave Online, Hindenburg Journalist, Fission, Amadeus Pro, SoundForge Audio Studio 15. I will include the link to that article in the description section if you want to go and click on the options. I haven't used any of this. I don't know if they're free. I don't know how they work. So if you're going to try any of this, do it at your own risk. I'm just providing you the information and options that you can take out there. Now, I haven't had any issues accessing Audacity since I cut off the internet access. I've used it for about 4 videos now. This will be the 4th or 5th video that I've used Audacity without internet, and it works flawlessly without any issues. So there's nothing you need to worry about if you cut off the internet. All right, I hope that this video has been useful to you. I hope that you are able to continue using Audacity without any issues and without any worries. Let me know how you feel about what is happening with Audacity and the new parent company. Do you think that this is going to happen to other free software out there on the internet? I would really like to know, so let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.